Tetelestai Chapel na Apostle Swami area head Enajumedi isini na so akasa for ni de bebre Apostle Samuel Eji Davison, Apostle Daniel Yeboah Insafo, Apostle John Apia Edu, Apostle Peter Jameke, Prophet Tete Doku, Pastor Kingsley Joshua Mensa, Pastor Bright Asari Jr., Elder Dr. Nana K. Jesse, Elder Dr. Joseph Siao Ejapon, Elder Prince Amwa, Mrs. Eunice Obenkese, Deaconess Fusua Mensa, Adjuntofobia Pastor Emmanuel Che Boateng, Kwaku Jesse, Emmanuel Arthur, and Sandy Asari, anyone maka bebre. Now I say one the baby year 24th November, Nana Dichi 25th, a young minute dana, were free medical screening, at the moment for yina, ye war Melcro in Potemu, and no Melcro School Park, and a becoso, and upon on Sony Fanu Asas, the donko. No, they are very.
Adum dental clinic way dear yes yam to na seda omo professional sankasa and na ultra modern machines it's say and then fidia bear for dear and what they bow no wa show wanum ama wo sen pom den SCP etc was sana send we see you a yam go boso pampan ma watipaye eyeboko and as osima botokra omo fele ma e mani sini dadem e bia na osini kra tu ayira yesisen wo ho kona yensima omo professional dental clinic and Watson enti omo to omo twitwi wo sin yi ase nkanka ne fi ni ama na pai fita afen sun kabane wo wanuma ya manager ma dental x-ray no chabi yankwa dum old Malcolm Dynasty omo bay top man susa one bandi chemist stadium nimhwe 0245 204277
obi aya kadebo wo so wode uka wanye na dwini so obetua wa dynika obi kra de se ni number wunim wadum no enti wo frɛ kra enko obi nso so a blacklist enti wo frɛ ku na ebo ba bi ote no kra watu ho enti wo hwehwe na chi kwan wo hu no memohu HA International wo so mbedan kana ju sika de amount sika no wo beji abehye wo nsem amoni agi enu ntifa bedan wo memfa nkokọ temfa ma police fama HA International obedan kana ju sika e de amount tem so kra ya wo mre wo so bi sisi won sasesem ho woni wo twe ho manso ana insurance claim adwumayiko ni pese ombetua ana se wajapade bi se ya sasese ye ka efie ana se de HA International say obeka wasemama obeboa amasa amansosem nnafi ho na wonsa ka wajapade se ne esese wunya no ehon hyehyeye de wone wo ebeka kumase amadi runabout eye asafo VIP bus terminal ho o se maame sewa plaza first floor ho no a ene wo won krabata ne bi on kran kofori dua bogoso sehwe so ene me ya hodo wo 0544 141688 ana 0266 717101 obeje wuso
na Car Pharmaceuticals Limited and the Divine Mistaba we a natural 100% natural herbs so ebibidro kan na said ye tu yare aso no eso ani nsa okatre afiti kom ha we tete ma sabio se emoja ntene no homa ana ya wote yawo emu sasabra honam yawo mo amokokete so amuntimi na de kroponti oni ahoto na dawanya ayemtim any infections ahodo emu hepatitis candidiasis ne ade enti se eye ode pro junso mu yare anana mu yare unya Divine Mixture obi so kra de e bia sickle cell anemia enti da bia na ase ne moja so ate na didie nso ho ayeden empa so mreye ha ma ne mema emoja bro so stroke e bia ka audition ama ne Divine Mixture onya ahotontem enkum yam kro papa also no na mani pedua na hoden eba to ko ba bia to wadro bia dani heba ne Mr. Heba PFA Pharmacy Freddy Men's Blessed Require abuso ya na wa Freddy Samo 0244 422297
ya de be na etetu ye stroke na se mojabroso esiche yara na adwunso mu hawo wo sabu ne ho aba asema na wakoma ema ne ma emema mopa wo wachiri kasa ni nyina no abotre clinic sebra ni awuhia ya abotre a wo de beba wo ma waduro nu onwo upanie ene won fa won to afidie so won sa no amiemia no na mremu no obemiemia e friend acupressure na ebiebie ntini no mama wanya ayaresa won krabata ni bi won kran tabora number 6 Obengoil filling station ho tema afie nyamata heko yinsi jihwa kumase so santase fanchine bra udu ho no mo a obehwe kama 0247 904473.
Desert Lion International guso aye promotional sales o. That the Desert Lion Farm Impulse number akati global 4000 systemic and contact insecticide yedi kumu omo hakoko. Cocoa spraying machines no. Ton DL port 500 DL turbo so ho. Multi-purpose 3-in-1 slashers wode dono mu obi. Motorized oil palm harvester. Jataba tricycle mu akesi adantamu ene nkitwa. Household insecticide no. Yawo Desert Lion bed bugs control, snake repellent, and a pest control. Enti ekumumwa ewo fie mu aho no. Yawo bi epama wo welcome wo mo. Ene emu so nkronso die. Wasise mfidi asa ye repair mo. Motorized cocoa spraying machine, 3-in-1 multi-purpose slasher, pruning machine, oil palm harvester. Ya no wakai na wako Desert Lion factory ni service center just so that the Interim Junction. Kane dokno fomu KJT at Transform Market KJT and in room. Yeah, 0500 106010.
Promosidol Ghana Limited, the cowbell, ebaye, yajitumu ede, wadi fufraba, cowbell chiba, a friend of Vital Rich Milk Powder, ede ye. Enunti ewe wenya dokuna ya huno, anase u digari ya huno, unya enkati ebi di wanu kakrana unya Vital Rich Milk Powder di busu asuemu, eya tumyenu, utiba kugumu enu mafra, na di bakwe gweni, na utidi, eko ye se. Sansu tea na wonum, eye tea ana milo tea, ana cocoa tea, ebi a Vital Rich Milk Powder, udigumwa ede. Tom Brown na udi anase morikoko, anase eye wheat, ana oat, anase rice water. Vital Rich Milk Powder. Bibia udi esesa udi milk gumono, shasa milk udi gumono, eye Vital Rich Milk Powder. Enyuani nro womo ema huodin, vitamins A, B9, C, D, K, ebebwa papa, nebuwa no so ye, enkratwe FD ajiatum.
Promasidol Ghana Limited crown or de Yamvita infant cereal no aba. We a cereal papa. Emo from any abusumi siye konde deal. Ya the moka one ya 45 no nutri and ya de can. And I want to know abaning ya de in wire feno. Edwisiane womo zinc, iron, any calcium can. And to Toby man in quantity of Dianiba Sabiamano, and so babada. Wheat, horizon, and amazing wheat ya kambumu. Yamvita, a delicious way to grow.
Onga mama nsano boafo se wonim say eye promotion na ye enyasem keto ama wani na ho promo ma wani na ho shine your eye ade a onga ede aba ongalicious nia wo ye bibi keto bi se onga shrimp tablet no wobenya na ne hono no wrappers no makoma aduonu 25 enti wokoto na wohwane de ye aduane ana de ne hono na to saa so onya 25 na wapani aka ne so 5 aka ho ebetimi aye chicken beef anase stew wanya 30 na afei wo de beje eye akrade yi ebise ye TV washing machine deep freezer ne ne ekeka ho wobetimi de akọ Promasidol Ghana Limited wo mo office a ewo kumase anase atonsu dwom haji afati ho wudru asafo dwom so sister Elizi afei ma Mercy obantima dwom Rich Dukes walk in KJT edwom honomo efia jewa wo alaba dwom Braya wo swami dwom haji atafu dwom Yehua adom ewo eyije dwom ena Ruth Esiedu wo edwusu dwom ma Stella ewo race course bantama ekua atima wo ebu akwadwom efia nsiankawe dwom Mami Jane wo konongo efiba shop eno so odunkwa Francisca Esuman ewo dunkwa Rita Nanahima shop oboase Dabs supermarket oboase tutuka ena Royal Ameja eno so wo Asante Mampon efia bema wa aguna anti magi wa kutoja samia ye nyina se benwa wo do rappers ni ko ho amunumu hwa obedi akrade eno nti fa wo ho agim ebi ensem aye de bremu awia no mienu bremu kaseboi ni edi mu akotene bi ne se Emrashebeja no eko asetena ene na won makasa e de afa entopako a ekoso ewo Israel emamu
and unhindered access to aid agencies to deliver humanitarian assistance to civilian population.
German Chancellor Aba Omaimu Srahwe na wode atudwa hyebo se wobehwe aboa ama bambo nsema pagya ewo ebibremu atoye ama amamu.
You do make a world of difference and a difference to the world. So thank you for doing it. Standing in this place shoulder to shoulder with you, Mr. President, makes
Abane bɔ ne ho mmɔden sɛ bɔhyɛ a wɔhyɛɛ sɛ ɔman si kasɛm ɔbɛma agyina na anyina kɔdu mpɛmpɛnsoɔ bi no wɔbɛtumi aduru hɔ wei ɛyɛ ɔman yi sa na ahene owura kenofori ata ɛna ɛka na yɛde ɛto dwa sɛ sesei deɛ wɔnom a wɔn nsa abo ho aka mfidie a wɔnom ɛde ɛhohoro wɔn mogya mu ne ade ɛboɔ no yɛapagya mu ama seesei mu akɔyɛ den egu so a emu ɔden na seesei nipa ahwe wɔn kwa no apagya afiri edunan ɛde kɔ dunkono.
As we speak, the cabin is still closed to outpatients, and that is having a devastating effect on the patients.
Wei ene nsɛmhudo bi ni aboa no de brɛ mu sɛ no mienu brɛ mu kaseɛbɔ akenkanfo a mobɛte yɛn nka wie yi ɛyɛ me amenya ako atefa kɔ enu mene
Mame amasewa bracket mame nkai will say a live for Facebook. Udu wabo HELLO101.5 FM. We should be not doing sure the two why back in kind. YouTube your despite media. Have a sort of 0265 170 3361 and also your better bracket kayamon.
Kasiabonemu ensemnie German Chancellor His Excellency Olaf Scholz aba omanyimu ensahwe na wobedu ye no wagina so ene bambo adwumayefo edi enkitaho ewo Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center ewo Nkran ya na enu ensahwe ene waba ne nkasaye mu ebra wone bambofo edi enkitaho no woka se wonim senia se bibre mu atoye amaman ene Sahel Mpotemu hono no bambonsem asi ato ape ede afa na wontena ho nyenhwe ha wono so ne famu die bi obetimi bia no wobeye ede aboa sene ebeye a bambonsem ebetumi apagya ewo mpotemu hanmo Chancellor Scholz eto aso ekiremu se oman yi ene aman a etwa ye ho ahia eyade asese tutrafo ama won homene so papa ewo mu a ebasa na kyese ehia se bambofo etimi ekenya won ho na wohwe abibre mu atoye hanomu a afimpinu ene aduonu emiensen bosomi ensia edi kan kwa no na enipa enipa bonefo tutrafo attacks a won aye nkwa ye mako apem ahangotwe 1800 ya wohwa ehadwene papa wose ECOWAS Commission ena ede ensemi tudwa wose enipa beyese empem 9 ahensia 4600 ena afamu ewu na ebasa na akoye ahoyehia asem kakra ya ehadwene ya esese yetimi hwe na yeka ho asem sene ebeye a ehu ato omanfo so na wohu se ase bambonsem eso ate no wono betumi enya awehemu. His Excellency Olaf Scholz etwa so echiremu se ohaw ene amane a efriku ahodo a akoso mu eba no emma eye ebibrem atoya aman no empuntuo no entimi nkɔnanim senia ese enunti esese wotumi ekeka won ho na wo hyebo se obeye ne famu die ede aboa.
You do make a world of difference and a difference to the world. So thank you for doing it. Standing in this place shoulder to shoulder with you, Mr. President, makes perfect sense. Ghana and Germany do not just sit next to one another in the UN General Assembly thanks to the alphabetical order of their names in English. We also share the same convictions when it comes to upholding and defending the international order, when it comes to keeping peace and fostering peaceful cooperation among nations. Ghana is acutely aware of the growing threat that stems from the expansion of terrorism in the Sahel, and so are we. The vulnerable, the marginalized are often the first by terrorists. That is why it is so important to us to create economic opportunities to help increase the presence of state institutions and to strengthen community resilience in affected areas. Germany has been at the forefront of these efforts in recent years, and we remain committed to that. It also means that we must fight terrorism targeting the people of the Sahel region. Mr. President, thank you for your friendship, for the partnership that unites us. And thank you to all of you for your commitment to working for peace and security in Africa and beyond. Let me assure you of Germany's unwavering support for your work, your dedication, and your courage, my friends.
German Chancellor His Excellency Olaf Scholz ene eti na nanu si ya na Ghana Mampani His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Addo Showboy kasa ye ne nkasa mu no wadi tu dwan wasi o Germany fo ye da mo ase papa ne mfie manim woni ayonkofa eda ye ne montam se ne amusi bua ye no ye da mo ase ye ni so ne amu ye nyina.
Years of cooperation between Ghana and Germany culminated in 2004 in the establishment of the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center for its work and contributions to the promotion of peace in the region, on the continent, and in the world. Thousands and thousands of military, police, and civilian personnel have received training in various courses and are today playing significant roles in efforts to improve respect for individual liberties and human rights, enforcement of the rule of law and the principles of democratic accountability, and work to ensure peace and stability on the national, regional, continental, and global fronts. Chancellor, on behalf of the people and government of Ghana, I express my sincere appreciation for the people and government of the Federal Republic of Germany for the many years of support they continue to offer the center.
Addo guy, Addo Showboy, Addo Brofo, and now I will say be a good one mono. Ghana Mampani His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
My young one sample from Anna Dime Rasobe Jaffe Equasatana, and no Anna Rasobe Jafano Cobin Chroma, what did you just say? Okua Ekoswa Israel, and Afe Palestine, Okawa, Akufuku France Hamas, Ekoswa one tem, Ewa Gaza and Paprenesono, and many ya also a corny baby, near the pray as some dear said Yabaya, and Doma show one quano, Afu for being so and show one quan and come. Yen near Emmanuel Akoli and a comra Sobe Jaffe, and that you're honorable Akwaba. Sign on it.
You honorable maybe in Kansam Wedu. Nasibedinia would now homa if just such a eat or something. Or swap a baby or say a manone and some entita would be a nase ion kupa eso. Na ono ecopedia and sema a far Israel any Hamas into far. Amani probably actually one for Israel any Palestine no. Honorable, let's say, abiding via NSA, you better assume a war. Nothing so say, Bibia, a friend with two-state solution. Say Israel, where we are seeing in a Hamas for Israel, could not be just to say Israel, a state, our dinner. Nothing so no Palestine. So, I'm saying, every young, not yet to say Palestine, so Eden, who I don't see a state on it, and no. Enna say yet what are doing the Pahua, a Bema Asunji, Abba. Nothing so no, a end of the say, Ubia Ghana for war Israel, Ubia Hunkaya, where bra. Honorable Mavis in Cancer Wood.
And unhindered access to aid agencies to deliver humanitarian assistance to civilian population. Mr. Speaker, the Israeli government has expressed displeasure with regards to Brazil's resolution that was tabled before the United Nations Council on 18 October 2023. A subsequent resolution tabled at the United Nations General Assembly. Also, concerns raised by the Israeli government indicated that although the Brazil's resolution condemned Hamas attack and called for the release of the abductees, it did not recognize Israel's right to self-defense. Israel has accordingly asked for the designation of Hamas as a terrorist organization, a public denunciation of Hamas, and public declaration of Israel's right to self-defense. Ghana also advocated for a comprehensive and sustainable solution in the Middle East conflict. Ghana therefore supports all international efforts geared at finding a just, peaceful, and lasting solution that will guarantee the right of State of Israel to exist within also ensure and universally recognized boundaries, as well as the Palestinian people's legitimate right to self-determination and the establishment of Palestinian state. Ghana believes that the proposed truce based on negotiations and dialogue is the most viable option within a global effort at bringing about a durable peace to the ordinary people of Israel and Palestine.
Now, Honorable Davis, in cancer will do anusi and message for the donor and say one again. Woman in our say a year Israel Hamas, one chance of an astronaut to game brand, not Dr. Rashid, Pepu, a year was central Rashid beginning. Or say a woman to one more for the Nipa Bibi now so ewo emremono international laws bibi wo ho a e fa ntokwa ho ye woni na bia eni kwan se obeye wo se wo hwe se enkola ho nti won no bewu e man so yenkunkunkunkum na civilians a wo ye innocent no won so wo se ye bo wo ho ban wo man tie honorable Dr. Rashid Pepu so
has come to the point when the world, including free citizens everywhere, are saying that if there is going to be a retaliation, there must be a limit to it. There must be respect for international law, as the penultimate speaker just mentioned. That whenever there is a response to a situation of self-defense, there must be a point at which you should respect international law. It is a reason, Mr. Speaker, we are calling on Israel and calling on the Palestinians to begin to respect international law and to begin to put a stop to the situation which we see on television and which is a panicking situation for the rest of us. Children are dying, sick people are dying, women who are pregnant and women who are carrying children, old women are dying, innocent people who have nothing to do with the war are dying. Mr. Speaker, it is time to begin to reflect that it is time to stop this war. And I'm happy that the Americans came out yesterday, their own president, to say that there must be a humanitarian ceasefire. In other words, there must be a ceasefire to allow for health care to take place, to allow for children to be evacuated, to allow for space to negotiate. The Speaker, in the absence of this, one does not imagine what exactly the leaders who are in charge now and who are advocating the war, what they are looking for. People are dying every day. The Palestinians are locked up. They can't even leave the country. Bombs are flying every day, up and down. Children are dying. Everybody. You sleep, you don't know whether you wake up or not.
Yenua Emmanuel Akoli Amaniboy wadi fimra sobe defie ene baye.
Ya to akase bone so dwumade bia akoso e won kran poto kase mo se Ghana Mutual Prosperity Dialogue na enimdifo ya won mu nimdie emu edo e wo sikasam ntutu emu na hia ya na wodi nkomo yi oso afọ ohwe omen sikasam eso orak no foriata no wase bi okasai ne nkasa emu no wodi tudwa se aban no enhyehyɛ ya wodi gu akwan mu se afi wo behwe aboama omen sikasam atuto yie na anyini anya enyinaso pa no oguso pepepepepe ya wo mani mfi hu ba bia enu nti omanfo entwa wakoma emfa ento oyem wo mu a wose aban no aye krado aye ahoboa se eniema pa wode egu akwan mu a wode boa ma oman sikasem anyini no obeto akoso ya wose ankrankra dwumadie edi emu akotene na wose nyame adom ane ekoso nso pepe se ne a wo hyehye no empuntuo ebem ema bibia ekoso wo hwe eye media budget a ode etu dwa no na bibia di adanse se senia wo hwe se ebekono no sa pepepepepe na ekono na wo se wo hwe afi etwemu afi 2022 bosumi nsia na edikan senia na oman sikasem tie na de toto afi 2023 bosumi nsia edikan ho a na chese afi bosumi nsia edikan no oman sikasem no atoto yie akonanim echen afi a etwemu no na nkasa yemu no odwayi hu kakra de ekira omanfo budget ya bosumi de to so dunum obekwa akokinkan ye 2024 budget no ekire mu se eniama bebre na aban no edi egu akwan mu a wode beboa ebiebie nyuma ama emmabunu titiriu enya bi aye oto aso ekire mu se wo hwe enioma aban no edi egu akwan mu a ebeboa papa ama oman ni sikasem akonanim na nhyehyɛ ya IMF edi egu ho ama won no so pepepepepe ena wodi na no so behwe se ebeboa ama oman sikasem agina yi a enwuma beba ama nipa dodo na ano enya ebi aye.
Ejebo akato na bro na ejenya bedru. Sadi etie bi edamemenda otwedi ampomane to yede a NPP osunu kokrokwa amanyoko no wokwa akoto aba obi obetu franka ene omu yi no. Eno so nti sa oba asante mantem ha wo se NPP amanyoko ha na ni furu masane dia ene ejai esubo bi enam krom eyanto na obi ebo ede abma obi a osuse won na safata se yeto abama no na odi mu nkunima eyeyie no ena sa wo hwe ne eku ahodo asori ebi ne sa enei sa oba yendwa ahodo a yewo ewa asante mantem titro ni ne kropon kumasi mu a emo akwakoye adwadifo ku wo masori agina brane ebi wo Central Market ebi okejetia and afi race course and o masimo mudi tu dwanyina ene se ebra Ghana mampani na adodanko akufuado wadi ni dwuma nyina awie no ba awie no obi osafatase edisi nanan ema ono so kopre mampani adwa no eye His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia mampani abedietire ekuokoye aka ho abom ekire se Dr. Baumia mo kana asemi chese papa na ye dwuma trama Ghana fo hu se wo bibi ewoni mu a se ye dini di ani mo bekọ no kwa akodi enkonim wo mo so hwe so ye mampani abedi akire kra no enso so ye pa fa amamu ohu a wode aba de ode egu akwam ne de didi dwuma ewo man mu a eso mo man no kwanso nkoso no we nyina akire se ni mu oduwa nkasa ni nim de nso ewo so eno nti ena se ye dini kogina akyerempo na no a obetimi abo adwuma no abo ne yie ebra dwadifo koye kasa no eno se enipa eka ne ho a wo ne ne kopre no mo nkasa ebi omo de omo nsamfata wo mo nyina safata ye to aba ne de moma enke yeye nanso Dr. Baumia de ogina brand yankasa ye yini wie nso na okokọ bontoa ne nyina sa tai na ti a ebedu sie nkonkoto aba ne wie no na wa breaki 8 no ede nkonim biem a omen abanwa kase no MPP amanyoko no betimi akoso atena so ekwe omo friends am trofo ensuemu ewo KDT adwa foforo no nkra asante mantem ha ya emu no omo sade to omo ebontoa na nso wo sre ento ba ye de kasa ene osomu nyiyimu rewremu ne de enya ba kokra nya ade a ebeboa enti no de aya omnyina kwa na omonhwemu enka de ombetimi aye na yenkoto aba no na Dr. Baumia nso ne nkunim
Yankopon ya adoma memenda ebe ya eye 4 November ye kwa kwato aba akwakwa yi kandini a obedi MPP anim na ye nyina ye hwa a enipa nan na omo pre no obia ewo akonya se wo se wonya leso empanimfo se de onim ko ne de gina akere no ano ye hwehwe mu no ye wura Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ono ni nipa na nado adwuma a obeye ye wabɔ ne tidom a se na nado wie na adwuma obetimi ato na nado nwuma a waye no so asade bi kura aka ho man ye hwɛ ba bia se 8 na ye pese ye break no ye semo se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ye nto aba no no
Mikasama identify group of Central Market me a woman organizer na ye be gina ye no ye nim se atu ahene ne asi ahene fo mu tie famfo eti famfo na ye kasa no ana Central Market race course munim de etimi ye ma MPP aban eti ye sremo atu ahene ne asi ahene fo ade sredi oni e de aba ye sremo mumwa ye na nyambo asati da aba na mo koto no munyina mo nka mom na mo ntuma Alhaji Mahmoud
memenda wo ya ni mesra 4th November no yesra delegate say on to aba no ma Alhaji emfama ye na ya hu se Alhaji Baumia aboa yem papa ado ewo kwan bebre so na ye hu se na ado adwuma e kwa na wie yi ni obetumi atoa na ado adwuma no so ma adwuma na ado ye no Ghana titu Asante region ha no atumi awie peye na bibia betoto na kwa mu eye Alhaji Baumia
yesra esi ahene atu ahene fo se yesra mo memene da aba na ye kwa akoto no Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ye hu se bibi woni mu a obetimi aye bibi di aboa Omai Ghana eni Asante region enti eda memene da mo kwa akoto aba delegate yesra se mo nto aba na mo fama no yesra delegate wo mo na si hene omo so na etuo yesra omo se omo nto ma yewura Baumia na anitu ade hu kesiye da ni so a obetimi abetoa na nado na mamuo na obuo no enti yesra delegate omo nto ma yewura Baumia
enti wose asi ahene fu emu kwei momfa adwene kro akoma kro muntu ni bum ema Dr. Baumia no ni munkunim we ye adwadifo muku ahodo Central Market KJT a any race course and akasano.
Wo NPP abatu aka to nabo na wo matu ya na yete yamaba wa Lois Pinkra Vera Wusu ni Charity Poma egu monten so se woni omanfo ni nkomomisa esan se enipa banan na ekwa akopre eye Franketufo adwai ya ni oda esro Iraq no hine Japan ni awodi ne so Dr. Muhammadu Baumia Dr. Efriye akototo aso na ura Francis Adenimo saa ne didi so na obia nso wonipa wo penasem ni a wo pese woto ede emanu enu ntima ba wai ene omanfo edi nkita ho no ebi kiremu a wo mo pe Dr. Muhammadu Baumia ebi nso kiremu a wo se Iraq ne di hine Japan isan se oka nokre na woya adoye eno wani so chese obia wonipa wo pe no ani Dr. Efriye akoto se kuakuafo ebi so ye kuafo adamfo ne ade yenti omanfo nsem a wo ka ye ni bi
Yantuma Kennedy. On an ebeboa mine and Yantuma.
Me, my dreams that much like I say. People with me, Abuama and people to me, breaky dating here, Dr. Muhammad Baumia.
If I can hear Japan, because I showed me one to say, oh no, one president crown or born in Panama dog. It will Mr. Nippy say one is your kind of be as own yet, or kind of putting a poor kind of crow, but I yet, and many power or yard or yes, maybe no many beer. It's the most of your president now. Yeah, no pity any my any war for. What's in the many crowd back? Maybe Kennedy, because Kennedy, you almost say or bad. But you been in my youth for a West Street, been in my to Umbra, only you show you says, run a month of man, no Umbra, then a month of man, no Umbra.
I can support my dear, I call Kennedy one. When a philanthropist, I will see how a businessman are carrying out any desire. I'm with me up for mine. I'm a minor because we're asking man. We businessman be also the offer dear a walk over with me another Niska. To Kenya, say I lead the Disana, Kababwa.
Into omanfo adwenkyere no wonso ye delegate wonso ehe na woto ediako
na eba abato yi mu a kanem rasebedwani a na wowo asen of abato mpesua so onmanyafo abnadro wa mensa e na ode ato dwa se Ghana ye din momienka na extra se ehun tere pasu bi agba afa krom no se ya de bi aka obi a ebi aka obi wone yam ebi so aka bi mu wo mbotom tere se ade no emu ode ankasa maame abnadro wa mensa tere se ewi ase no kra ya ba akupe o ade ye papa na papa de enyenso na nye na se si a omman ni gina ye gina mo na die ba bi a ye dro no eno de nyenyenyenyenyenye enya de se enyema mo emere kra enti enya onipa sonku bi a obetimi aba omman no mu no aba abagie no asesam na anya biemu aye mere kakra ma ade hia womote omman no mu ya maame ni enua Odum Prince Linford a wonkwa FM ena bonkomo no kire se wonu kra wote we ye NPP amanyokuo ni nipa mapa ankasa nanso no nkyerɛ sɛ wɔyɛ MPP ni nti sɛ nneɛma nya no wɔte hɔ sɛ yɛ na yɛ daabi wɔsi wɔ die mu ɔden ampanyampa sɛ MPP ɛna edi ɔman so deɛ nanso sɛ ewiase ayɛ den nneɛma boa yɛ den aduane bibia aboa yɛ den a kan na wɔso ɔka wɔde nsɛm tu dwa no ɛna ɔsi ɛno nso nti mu a musi hene ɛwɔ MPP mu delegacy wɔ srɛ mo papaapa sɛ nsakyerɛ yɛ mo hia no ɛno ani nti mu kɔ aba no ononyafo Kennedy Japan wono ɛna wɔsɛ mo kɔkɔto aba no ɛde ma no na wodi NPP animu a wono ani anidaso a wakade ma NPP ɛne ɔman Ghana nyinaa.
Maybe I mean, no cry about what is bad is bad, what is good is good. Yama, of course, my no, and if you appear about the boy, and then Yama, I'm a yin now, you want to that is it. And you say, I'm a party, I meant to say, Yama, boy, then you yin now, yes, Safano. Now, my yin, no, bit of son of working. I mean, in India, what you move it in, why be that? What's necessary, I remove what the man has done and what he can do. Now, you see, I'm petty, then I'm really sorry for those people. And I mean, yin and we are all feeling the things. I yin now used to be a breno, emptiness. I'm not for so much. I'm a review on what's so the da. Yeah, vice president, president in one over. None of my taxes have possible, and they said the Yemianum and Cora, or Muguamonsa, Charbin to, or Muntimento, and certain age.
Wamanankos wamame abradro wa mensa extra say wohwa kwan pa aban ni nyina ene mu mpanifo ni mu adwumayefo etai Dr. Baumiachi na adehye ka wo so prebe ne de titru kra na ora Canada Japan wo ma yi o ma sin China eya papa na nso so ora Canada Japan so wo hwe no ne bobre ne sedi ne suni ne bantie ayam ya wo said wo ye papa ene mpompuntu dwuma wa ye ewo mamu na osefata pa so do obi atoto ho enye yie de delegates kwa wombekwa akoto abama no na de ya ne ya ne se enkofo kra nka MPP no woma di ekyeretse no wom nenne omasori atia ora Canada Japan
a government machine obia sorry it's no go to Japan but me die me go wa de me nja ne muda the whole person not obia ni the whole assignment obia ni Ghana fo nyina ni say ono ken wa bua Ghana ne NPP papa ene die edru say ye po obia me de 2 franc card ye so na bo ken me mu kasa enye de beboa ba emra na odi ni sika odi ebu amansan ochi amanfo hospital bills saka ne de no ye sra abofo cardiothoracic center did ya share maame no makoma ene ya share a breaking down ono na on kasa ye na wo kasa a numa chen enye dem ono ko tu ni ko ni sika e dis peja center ni sti ho saka ni na no sanyo no kasa msa no kasa nso ene say nipa say Ghana fo nyina ni bia wa papa ni mu enye entity fo nka o na nipa wo so wo ba no aba beboa ese saa nipa ne yempe
Kane asin of Mrashabe Jani ononyafo Abnadro wa mensan semni yenua Odum Prince Lemford nkwa FM ne dia manebo ibae
enche pi na beto odwa se won a wo yare wo wonsa abohu me check kidney patients no titiri won a eye dialysis wo ko ema wodi mfidie esesa wo moja no huhuru mu ma wo ne bo no kolebu ayaresabia wa pegem ama ne bo ayedin ebeto odwa ne mpanimfo bebre ne kasafa ho hyebo se wonum beye ne awo betumi e de aboa amebo na bafam emfa ho ne bo sha won mu hyeye ne anoho ba wo bo ye nyina no ne egina ene gina a chese enko bebia egina so ma won a eyare wo wonsa abum enkabomu ekomi Tre Kidney Patients Association wo penina wo kasama wonum sofo Daniel Hammond ene semtrofo akasa no wo chese asem no se ne tia ne tie na ne ma ne yare hokura ne se bredika oni semtrofo be kasaye na nka nipa dunan ene afiri mu ene apeja eko edunkuno.
As we speak, the cabin is still closed to outpatients, and that is having a devastating effect on the patients. The death toll has risen from 14 patients of our last press conference to 19 patients. Lives are being lost needlessly due to the lack of adequate dialysis.
Nanu si ye na yese ne ye musa kwancha for penina wada kolebu aban ayaresabia no Dr. Opokuware Ampoma ede na eko no no so kire mu.
We've been under recovery for some time now. As I said, our prices were set about 3 years ago. When dialysis started in Kolebu, the average cost per session was around about $100. And now the price has come down considerably. We are under recovery. We also need to, not just we sympathize the patients, we also need to keep the service sustainable. First Sky support has been very, very tremendous in helping us to be able to provide service for about 80%, free dialysis for 80% of the patients that we treat. But when it comes to the CD equivalent, it's gone up. We need to make those adjustments. As we stand now, the renal unit has a financial deficit of 4 million cedis that we are trying to find ways. It's because of the under recovery from the service that we are providing. To continue to run at full throttle would mean that with this debt is going to balloon. Okay, and that is why there was a need for us to look at adjusting price, whilst we also engage with the next relevant stakeholders to see how best this deficit can be met.
CEO wada kolebu aban ayaresabia no Dr. Opokuware Ampoma ene yetini ni nsem yi yensem Tony Thomas ohene afrane ene kofa breye.
Ma yankwo ensam fofromu edru October bia ye frane pink month enam say ya na ye disi ho ebode rofa enufom kokram ho ema emati bi se bibi ewo ho a be ebetimi aka wonofo nti brano no wani atimi akuhu na afenso bibisi a wasore wakakọ ayaresabia enu sunti ena ene yade ne ekire sunwane a ema womo eye officers a womo ehwe neduafo ne so ene mpo ukosunwan prison ho a ema so me eneduafo mutie yeyi a yade omo fa nkyerɛkyerɛ fa enufo mu kokram ho ane yewie nsuasa do so wonofo na ma wɔn abɛsɛ ebi akokram ne mpo ebi ɛhyɛ ase ana ɛyɛ health service workers union almost trade union congress TUC ase wɔn na di saa adwuma yi na ɛbra wɔde saa nhyehyɛ egu akwan mu no ɛna wɔkyerɛ sɛ mpanimfoɔ mbɛdi saa adwuma no ebi firi Sunya municipal hospital ɛna ebi firi ɛyɛ Bono regional hospital ɛna wɔn ka bɔ mu ɔpɛni a wɔdi wɔnim yamaame Harriet Sobuo Amponsa wɔn no head of women and gender Edema Health Services Workers Union na ɛhyɛ TUC ase wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ afi bia duru hɔ a October busumi num wɔn mu di saa adwuma no afi deɛ ne deɛ wɔn yɛ wɔn adwene so mba abɛwie ne nyinaa ɛwɔ Sunya ne medium prison na ba wɔn ba yɛ ɛne wɔn atumi ahwɛ wɔn papaapa ɔsi afi ne duru hɔ a wɔn taa de bi kɔ schools ahodoɔ ɛmaa yɛ wɔ sukuu mu edwamfoɔ mmaa wɔn kɔ apolisifoɔ hɔ ɛmaa ɛyɛ tire wɔn kuo wɔn ɛpam adeɛ kyerɛ sɛ wɔn tumi kɔ akɔ lorry park nyinaa kaya yɛfoɔ eku ahodoɔ nyinaa wɔn kɔkɔhwɛ wɔn de so ade hunu deɛ yɛ koro pɔn pɛ sɛ ɛmaa te aseɛ sɛ adeɛ fɛn sɛ ɛnufoɔ mu kukram no ɛha adwene paa nanso ani gye sɛm ne sɛ wohu ne ntam na wotu anamɔ kɔ ayaresabea yɛtumi yɛ biribi ɛde fa ho na afei nso sɛ wɔyɛ ɔbaa no wɔatumi anya ahoɔden a wɔde bɛkɔ onwuma so.
The members ebi mu mpo condition we cause nipa ne nya yare na adwen ne say obi na eye no odi be chinchin opon de ubo no kra ekoso bebre na obi ate ne ho agum so October bia ye obi e ka ne de no still enkonfonti omo ne nam nsori so ne ade obeye bibidro saa nti oba bedru hospital ne nanufo na fro wo ya de hwe kra mpo enye yi to be wan ne so oba enkafe na wasi like wagina ne nan so a ese so otimi bobra de hwe ne ma ne nabusua no na yare we ekọ mi wa so hu ne ntem so na yebetimi ahra ama atena se aba obra enti afo said the ubone de enye nrufo mu yi still for reported very late but nkakra yebedru until the last
Enokrati and National Women Committee chairperson Edema Ekwe Mami Betty no Messi extra say Emma Omowa aya one person or they were no for Bema and Bofrana no ya kwanya se umbenya no from kukram no was so pa ese ma wode e no for ne mamofra enom ne ntentem was said your foot mama say aya one ma won krunum kwan na won fa empokua ni ni agro won do so ne kakra said ye be ya ensacha e bi bema ombehu ne ntem aboa wo.
It's not a death warrant. That is why we are advocating on early detection. That is what we are doing here. We are screening women. So if it is detected, we refer you to the appropriate place. And then the necessary help that the health people can give you, they give you. So that it doesn't get to the past state where the breast will have to be removed or the person will have to die. It's not a death warrant because we have survivors who are going around sharing their success story. Once they detect the lump in your breast, that doesn't issue you a death warrant.
Na kura mono sa ukọ Sunya medium prison ho no a opening pa won no da prison service clinic na no eye DSP Abdallah Mumuni won so kire se oba officers aduanan miensa ene eneduafo edumienu a won mutimi hwe won no kire se won mabebo adwuma pa no mani age ho eno no de adesrede to ankrankre ene eku ahodo ayo mtaye adoye se brano no aya won ntweme Sunya medium prison no maye o madoye ni bi.
Health screening in totality is something that is good for the inmates, the officers, and their families. To be precise, with respect to that of the breast examination, when you go in to do the screening, it enables you to identify problems that can easily be managed, especially when it's at the initial stage. So if during the examination, it is discovered that maybe you have problem with your breast, they will refer you for further management, and that will go a long way to help. Instead of waiting for it to get to the wastage or terminal stage where it will maybe you need a lot of money. For those who are doing the exercise, who will forever be indebted to them in the
Nana Sampasa Space FM Sunya Yamani Bo ini.
Enam sa aboa no ne ntakra ne ma ne ye kese enti no madwenkyira mode aba ye kinkan edi Akan ho Crespo edi fi fufuo ene wo se Akan nanu na ebraso MPP delegates ekwa akoto aba wo se delegates ni nyina anhwe so obeto aba ayi obi a obetumi aboa MPP na wa break 8 no afi 2024.
Na Simon Pluto or say Jacha Pram so and wo was when you swadi no no bompa ye hwe nimu samemenda ebe Dr. Baumia obedim kunimpa.
Lawrence Boache dodo na friend Buche or say asenua asorin kwanta oben Unity Oil filling station ho and what the free ban was say na NHISC Mofa emwa na wonuma enya kidney emu hawi encover wo mo
Anna Afe Bertrand ni Eje Kreku aka Papa J was what na Tama Newtown watch a live was it Dr. Mahmoud Baumia said yetibia obedi nkunim abaye Frankatuni at yama NPP amanyoko memenda November bosumene de toso en na wadi nkunim grace akra beso ha mututemu aduwotwe 80% di obenya ono so na 8 no obetimi break nti monto number 2
Shama ba Edna Benya Edia Wadeba was say on monitor ye Facebook edi free Kumbugu district na obo omanpenida da Mahama Abaso.
Anna ne Samuel so the Fikunsu Kojo Krum was the MPP delegates mo moko abano ora Kennedy Japan monto the boom famano.
Yabua Prince Fosha Wale ena wadi efi was say dodo na friend superstar wasi wachia obia na wei eye news so kontano so Star Junction ena wadi free bar na yankoso a ema edwumapa nkoso
oyibabu atensi ne behi no ono se Dr. Baumia ono no ye adesue ne nyina obi omope no enti Dr. Baumia ne MPP ne ye wie wo
ai
ye nasi
somewhere the bread money and edi mu akoti bi ni se mrashibedwa fie enne mrashibedwa fort na ase wakasa afantokwa ekoso ewo Israel ememu ehom German chancellor ewo mayimu nsrahwe odi atudwa hwebo so hwehwe aboa amabambo nsem apija afi aban no eguso ebo ne homoden se o mayin sikasem entotoye no begina yie Owura Kenoforiata ene de atudwa wonum a enya wohaw ewo wonsa abumu nso so echiremu a sei sikasem no emudia na aye ebo no besi na egina wante so na ama nipa no kura ebi ewu aka ho a eno nso akoye ohaw ye kai mo se Promasidol Ghana Limited ena ede onga aba na wose onga ma wani na ho promo no oguso a ne esese wo ye ne se ubenya onga shrimp tablet no wrappers anane hono no uhwane a odi begu ho saa wunya 25 eduonunum a no ape onga eye chicken anase beef anase stew enso wrappers enum e de aka ho na wode ekọ miaye edidi sui amunumu wa ubenya achede PGH office Kumasi Hajia Fati Atonsu Jom eni sister Elizi Asafu Jom ma Mercy Bantima Jom Rich Dukes work in KJT Jom Efieje Walaba Jom Braya Oswami Jom Haji Atafu Jom Yehoa Adom Eije Jom ena Ruth Esiedu Ejusu Jom ma Stella Race Course Bantima Ekuabo Atima Webuakwa Jom Efiensia Wonkari Jom Mami Jane Konongo Efiba Shop Ewodunkwao Francisca Esuma Wodunkwao Tanana Hima Shop Obuase Dabs Supermarket Obuase Tutuka Royal Amaja Asante Mampo Enefia Bema Ewo Aguna Antimagi Ewe Putuja Okwono Mwa Amunumu wa ubenya wachede na cowbell fo ya Edi Vital Rich Milk Powder ba ya Edi ye bibi a wudi esasa wode milk ena edi no hwese eye Vital Rich Milk Powder enuani no vitamin A B9 C D NK ena ewomu FD ajenkratwe atumu Abotra Clinic ena make mfama wo Abotra Clinic esebra yade bi atiti wo bi ho ya wo last stop onwo pane omedru onfa wonto afidie so na momumiemi awonsa no ene wonam mu ebiebie ntinum moja edi afusa ni twifa yade no eso aku pressure no omode nakogye ayaresa enkran Tabora number 6 Obenguel filling station tema afienya mataheko ECG hwa Kumasi nso Santase Fanchine bra for 0247 904437 HA International SA obi de uka wayana dwene se wontua wadwane kura kwotena bruchi anase wadum ne phone watu afiri baby ote a wode efa dan wo infama police and fan court one man kasa ebedan kana gisika no e de abro ensase ho manso obeboa ama wonsa kan wasase se ye japade bi no bi ebo akwaje anase de nyina wo mo hwe enti fa ho bo won na womwa wo enhihye kakra bi na ewo ho Kumasi Amedi runabout eye Asafo VIP bus terminal wa Mami Sewa Plaza first floor enowo 0266 717 101 0544 141 688 near Medi Media Neto eye Church of Pentecost nhihye ya odi egu akwema mega crusade woba abeye ewo Kumasi hanom Swami area edi ama omanfo anyasem ketu asem patre dwumadi kese pa Swami Micro School Park ene bekoso November busumi ne de etoso aduonu ba akodi kosi ne de etoso aduonu enan da bia no anopa no nso kosi no nkro ne fa no wo mo beye ewo Swami Tetelesta Chapel na enwumre no nsia ekosi enwumre no nkro no wonom akọ School Park ho e de akohyehyɛ so nyasem ketwa Apostle John Obenkasi na dwumadi esine na so Swami area head no akasafo bi Apostle Samuel Eji Davidson, Apostle Daniel Yeboa Insafo, Apostle John Apia Edu, Apostle Peter Jameke, Prophet Tete Doku, Pastor Kingsley Joshua Mensah, Pastor Bright Asariginia, Elder Dr. Nana K. Jesse, Elder Dr. Joseph Siao Ejapon, Elder Prince Amwa, Mrs. Eunice Obenkasi, Deaconess Fusua Mensah, Pastor Emmanuel Chebwate Kadumtufo no Kwaku Jessica ho Emmanuel Arthur ka ho Sandy Asare eni bebre wasi wonum didwumade ni bawie ya ne memne da adechi ye no a bosumi de to so aduonu num obeye free medical screening ewo Micro School Park ho fitiano past 7:30 am edikosi awia 1 p.m.
Yadia Sodani be Emma Promosi Dog Ghana Limited or the Yam Vita Infant Cereal Abba. So Bena Busmi Sinyako, now person managing and Yam Pesia Fufuni Tofu and Mwemre, Benkuni Mutu Debi. Yam Vita de Macawani Nutri-V woman. Now when you know a Dunsia zinc, iron the calcium come and on the Bema Banning from wheat or horizon on amazing wheat Yaka boom. Yam Vita see a delicious way to grow. Desert Lion International promotional sales Gusu, Akati Global 4000, and no aye a dry a boa cocoa, cum warning in a cocoa spraying machine, DL Port 500, DL Table L, multi-purpose 3-in-1 slashes, Kotobi Nefado, Omo motorized oil palm harvester, and men when I benu, and a Jataba tricycle, Cassia Adantamonin Kitua, household insecticide, no, yawa pest control, and cram mine and crack and wabom womadruni, yawa snake repellent, a pamawo, desert and bed bass control no nsonkron so ne kunwo mo ena wo mfidie ya se ya yesisi motorized cocoa spraying machine ave 3-in-1 multi-purpose slasher eno danche pruning machine oil palm harvester me afia ni nche Desert Line Factory ni Service Center just what the Dientem Johnson Wam Canada Knufom KJT at Transform Market KJT NM room 0248744533. Come Pharmaceuticals Limited. The Divine Mistaba. A dry a boa mafi to come quine so. Na etu sasabro wonam jao any moment me now so money. Etimi kokoni ayem team. And hepatitis so candidiasis so STI UTI ning in abeko. Sickle cell anemia and down with so at muntiminidi. Ayam pasomre ye, emojabro so ana stroke, anasa oyem na yeku osa. Kopebito, baby at one drobe abusu for 0244-422-297. Danny Heba, Misty, PFA Pharmacy Freddy Mens, Blessed Requa, Yako, Adum Dental Clinic, Esha Wanum, and it was sing Apomo Maniko Yepa, was Sana sending into Fabra yetu I won't say yaw, a mobile took a felene kama, and I was here to hire Musi Saint, a bebo for Asha 9, Yebechi was sena ya see feeling kanka, who petit white name and a paifita, and uncarbony or no so your management, what in your three winipem, dental x-ray chromochebi, Shusha Adum Dental Clinic, where doom, old Malcolm Dinette, top man shoes, one bandy chemist stadium 0245-204-277.
Semu eyura Kenneth Obi na be de ekyiri ewie wo gina mu dendendenden otobrosi kwadwo buadu abena ejapoma Margaret na Samuel Agurika ho bi na nadwomo na naminta Father Paul ene wonoma aka Mavis Frimpong Thomas Ohene Afrane afi womo wen Vero Rusu Charity Pomani Lois wonmo nyina mabawa aka ni nyina ka ho ena yede kaseboi yede ebremu ya yekinkan mamu media menya kwatefa abronoma ufremi sika nsu ya mejoso nene
mame amase wa braketu
amamu nyina monitia nyado we are for care.